Hi there everybody, I'm Andy and I'm lost in the desert. Now, some of my friends and family out there may recognize this game. And some of you out there who are not my friends and family but are watching me. That's creepy. Sorry, I've been playing too many horror games. Go away now. Anyway, I really must be in the desert. We'll recognize this game. This game is called Uru. Specifically, what I'm playing right now is Uru the Complete Chronicles, which is the standalone version of Uru. This was able to have this game online again, and it's called MOUL, Mist Online Uru Live. You can still go play this game online if you don't feel like buying this game. If you want to play Uru the Complete Chronicles, you can buy it from Mist, from Steam. It's real cheap. Download it and play it. Like me, if you just want to play the single player version. If instead you want to get it for free and play the online version and possibly meet other people, I don't know how many people are hanging around down in the cavern nowadays, you can go to Mist Online, that's all run together, I'll put an annotation, mistonline.com, and you can register for free and download it for free. It's between 3 to 4 gigabytes to download. And you log in and you play online. The online version actually offers some things that are not on the single player version, so some things that are slightly different, but hopefully there's still people running around there. I haven't been on it in a long time and stuff. So I just want to show you what this is about. I'm going to shut up and I'm going to play. Now, when you first start this game, you get to create your character, and as you can see, I can move around. And the way you move around it isn't with the WASD keys, it's with your mouse completely. Okay? You click, left click to walk forward in whatever direction you want to walk forward, and you can right click just to move the camera around if you want. Okay? Now, you've got two ways to play here. You can play in third person mode like this, or you can play the way I like to play, which is in first person mode. Okay? Now, you are here. I'm just going to give running commentary now while I play. Andy, why didn't you do that? Because the music's kicking in. See? Okay. When this first came out, it was really cool. A Mist game that you could free move around in instead of, point and click. It was like, oh! And while the graphics today may not stack up against a lot of the games that we see out there, there are still some really pretty things that you're going to see in this series that I'm going to do. And I'm doing this mainly because I want people to see it. There's probably lots of people that never played this game out there. And you can, for free. A lot of stuff was very well made for the time that it was made, and I still find a lot of it very beautiful. And I've actually taken some of these worlds that I'm about to run in and put it in game engines like Unreal and CryEngine, and they're even more beautiful. But still, this game engine is called the Plasma game engine, is what it runs on, as Cyan created, because they wanted to, not run it on a third-party platform. So you are in the desert in New Mexico, I think near Carlsbad. That's an extinct volcano. You have no idea why you're here. So let's go see this guy over here by his trailer. Hey man, my name's Ant. No wait. You know fella? My name's Rufus. Who are you?
Hey.
Hey.
Welcome.
Thanks.
So, I'm Zandy.
Zandy.
I probably know more about why you're here than you do.
Oh.
Don't worry about it. You felt drawn here, just like the others. I'm not really here to give you answers, just to give you help and get you started.
Okay.
She's left a message for you.
She. In the class.
Listen to it well.
Okay.
Follow her. Find the journals.
Find the journals.
Enter the tree.
Enter the tree.
And check with me if you need help.
Check it out. That's Zandy. And that's Peter Gabriel you're hearing on the radio. Okay. Now, what in the world are you talking about? Well, if you wander around and you look... And I want to show you an effect here real quick. What we're looking at here, and we're not, we're seeing some detail, muddy cracks and stuff like that. And as you look down, you notice, well, it looks a little bit more detailed here. And if you notice as I walk forward, you'll see that pop up. Pretty cool. There's a way to do that in the plasma image. Anyway, journeys. This is what he's talking about. The journey cloth. Ooh, he touched it. Okay, no, this is not a horror game. I know that's kind of a scary sound, though. So you get some cool things here in the desert, but we're in the desert in, it's either New Mexico or Arizona. I can't remember. And this looks like a windmill. And this is the cleft that he was talking about. But before we go down there, I'm going to go over. See, here's how we can get down, but we're not going to go down there just yet. We have to go touch some things. And now you can't go explode a volcano. Matter of fact, there's signs that say keep out. So keep out of the volcano. Like I said, you can always, switch to third person mode and watch yourself. I'm running around. And I'm running around. And I'm running. Okay, come on, idiot. These are short Let's Plays. Okay, now, if you've never played any of the Myst games before, you'll have no idea what this is. If you have played Myst games before, especially Riven, you'll recognize this as the telescope from Riven. What's it doing here in the desert here in the United States of America? I have a better question than that. And it's coming up here. Once we get to it. We have to run. And that's running. Here you can just normally walk too, but I like running. What the heck is this thing doing here in the desert in North America? Those of you who have played Riven will also recognize it as the Gnarl or whatever. I can't remember what the name of it was. But it was a huge predator type whale thing in the world of Riven. And it's here in North America. How did it get here? Inquiring minds want to know. Okay, now I'm going to speed this part up in my video, so it's going to look like I'm running really fast. Okay, here we are. It's a sign, and you'll notice it says private property, no trespassing. Trespassing for any purpose is strictly prohibited. Violators will be prosecuted. Property of Ellis Zandy. The dude we were talking about, man. So, it was just talking. Ah, here's one. Okay. Alright. I'm going to make like the Flash again, so here we go. Okay, we're back. They actually took a few minutes to do. And if you've never played this game before, it can be a little frustrating, like, where are these things? Now we'll go down in the cleft. Oh, there we go. A lot of times when you have to climb ladders in this game, it goes into third person view. And it's all mouse control, so which is great in case you want to drink water and stuff while you play. You could have like a burger or a sandwich or something. Anyway, okay, so here's the cleft. It's like, oh, what is this? What is this? Oh, it's like someone was living here. Well, let's walk around and find out what it was. No, you're okay. You're not going to die. You do not die in this game. One of the few computer games where you don't have to use God mode because you do not die. How about that? Very friendly, very family-friendly game. There we go. You can play it with anybody. Okay. Ooh, another one in class. So, how many is that? Trailer, the big sign, the whale skeleton, and now this one. There's 4. And if you see here, 1, 2, 3, we need to find 3 more. Okay, so like, okay. I don't feel like climbing down again. Oh, what's over here? What's over here? Ooh, there's a letter which you can read. This is written by a guy called Atris to his daughter Yisha. Our dearest Yisha. Last night, I'm not going to read this. You guys, you can pause it and read it if you want, or you can buy the game and read it. So, okay. And what else do we have here? We have goggles. You'll find pieces of clothing that you can pick up and wear. But I don't want to wear the goggles because they make me look stupid. At least I think they make me look stupid. So. Okay. So, we'll come over here. We'll drop down here. And maybe we can climb up here. Doo, doo, doo. Okay. So now we're in here. Ooh, that's an interesting carving. And what we got here? Well, you can kind of move things around. Unfortunately, in this game, you apparently, while you got feet and a body, you don't have many hands. So you can't grab things. It's a little frustrating sometimes. Okay, so what we got here? There's symbols on a wall. Ooh. And if you come over here, symbols here. But right now, nothing in this place is going to work because there's no power. We need to get power. Even though it looks like a place where Pueblo Indians lived, there's power. And it wasn't Pueblo Indians or Hopi Indians that lived here. Yeah. Ooh, what's this thing? Remember that windmill? So let's see, can we move it? Oh, what did we do? We released some sort of braking mechanism. No. Go back to the game. My fault. Okay, so let me run out here. Like I said, you can't die. So let's go up here. Up. So Andy, why are you playing this stupid old game instead of one of the horror games where we, get to see you scream? One, I need to take a break once in a while from horror games, mainly because I don't normally play horror games. Two, I just felt like doing something different. And three, I'm thinking about the next one I want to do. There you go. That's how you start the windmill. Now, it doesn't seem really windy here, but it's going round and round and round. So, now we go back down. There's a lot of going back and forth sometimes. Deal with it. Alright. So, what can we do now? We're going to climb back down here too. We're going back to that place where we were. Which is a pain in the butt to get to. Rufus says, "It's a pain in the butt. All this climbing ladders and everything, that's too much light work." Okay. Go here, down, here, there. Climb up here. Now we go in this room. Now the first thing you notice, lights. Look, there's a light here. And there's a light here. What happens if we touch this? We touch it. Nothing. Nothing happened. Well, that's not nice. What if we change something here? Ooh. Well, remember these symbols up here? What we got? We got some sort of a spiral cross, an H, an eyeball, and what looks to me like a stopwatch. So, how about we change this, we make those symbols here. Let's see. This one was that symbol, and this one was an H, And this one was the eyeball. I know that's what I call these symbols. Sorry, I've always called them that. I call it the thundercloud. That's the eyeball, and this one was the stopwatch because it looked like a stopwatch to me. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Now let's press it. Oh. Some sort of holographic image.
Once again, the stream of the cleft has begun to flow. We strived so long. The water is flowing from the desert. The storm is coming. Have you heard of the city? The deep city?
The deep ancient city.
With its power to write worlds. For thousands of years, the city lived beneath the surface.
Isn't it kind of interesting how our hands following where the symbols are?
Keeper of the power, keeper of the ages. Always keeping. The city grew proud, and then it died. The water flows where it wills. It seeks some path uncontrolled, except that it flows downward, always downward.
Oh,
The city of ages, of the worlds died.
I'm sorry.
But now it breathes again, it awaits.
The city of Denis. That's spelled D''N'.
But you should see.
And that's how it's pronounced. Denis.
It's as if
It's not pronounced Denis, okay? Watch this. She touches the wall over there.
Show you remnants, pieces of the tapestry, pieces of the journey. Find these remnants, these journeys. 7 in each age. 7 here in the desert. Consider it a quest. No, a request.
A request. Okay. Alright. Oh, here, I'll touch this one. Okay. Here, move out of my way. Yes, I know you should. Okay, y'all really want to hear what the rest of she says, you know. You buy the game. or you don't have to buy it. Like I say, you can get it for free. Oh, see, look, the windmill is turning the grindstone. We can now open doors. This is where Yisha used to live, Atreus' daughter. And Atreus used to live here when he was young, too. Okay, so what we got here? Now, you can fall through this, and spacebar will jump. Spacebar is jump. Doesn't look like there's anything in here, which there isn't. But here's something that's interesting. Looks like it was a way to bring water up. And speaking of water, sploosh, we jump down. So what's on the bucket? Oh, another one of those thingies. Okay, we only have one more. So let's go through the water. And let us, can I get up here this way? I forget. I'm gonna have to go the doorway. Oh, go. I forgot doing the clef was going to take a while here. Okay. Oh, don't fall down. Like I said, there's a lot of back and forth in this game sometimes. So it can drive you insane. Unless you... But there's some pretty good puzzles in here. Okay. Now, let's shut this door. But why did we do that? So that we could come out here, jump down, look up, and see if there's another one of those things. But that means we've got to, yet again, climb up here. And we go down here. And we go over here. And we go over here. And we climb up. So, I was part of the modding community for this game. We had what we called age creation tools. The first tools were made by a group of programmer hackers who called themselves, the Guild of Writers and everything. And their tool worked really good, and it worked with Blender, so it was like all free and everything. It was a little hard for me because of the way it was used. You had to use ALC scripting. But all the models and everything you had to create in Blender like you would for any game, in textures, and apply the materials and stuff like that. Much later on, a few years ago, Cyan put out the actual tool that they used to make this game, which was 3ds Max version 7.0. And of course, you can't find a copy of that anymore. It's very hard. However, the same guild that made their original tool, Hokai's, I believe it was, messed with the Science plugin and got it to work with much later versions of Mac. So, but I mean, you could actually make whole worlds yourself and link to it in the game and play. It was interesting. So this is what they meant by enter the tree. So, ooh, glowy symbols. Horns sticking out. I never did understand the horns sticking out. So we have glyphs here. Some interesting ones. Like, look at that. A huge city in a cavern. Hint, hint. Okay. And here we have a book. Which, when you were a Myst player, you went, ooh, linking book. Well, this is a very special linking book that breaks a lot of rules about linking. And it's your Relto book. So we're going to pick it up and we're going to touch the picture and we're going to go there. And you carry this book with you, so it actually goes with you. In the original game, when you touched the book fell. The book didn't go with you. So that's why this book is very, very special. Now you know why you never ever die in this game. Fall off a cliff, touch your book. About to get shot, touch your book. Boulder's about to fall on you, touch your book. House is on fire, touch your... Oh no, where did I put my book? You better have your book. Okay. This is Relto. We're in a new place now. And it's really cool. Except right now it doesn't have anything. And you'll be adding more and more and more and more and more things here. Okay? So, now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to stop and pause because I'm not done showing you everything there is to show you. There's some cool stuff here, yeah? So, but I'm going to stop this Let's Play. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.